And salutations, Serjavians. Once again, it is Serjay Svek back with another video. Today we are playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And just a very quick recap, we are now on this gigantic beast, VAH MEDOH. And like what the stream title says, I'm gonna do my best to clear all of the puzzles on this divine beast so that I'll be able to move on to the next stage of my quest. So this is going to involve a lot of puzzle solving, and hopefully I can defeat the boss at the end. So hopefully you guys will stick around and enjoy. So last time we were able to get a map of this area, so now I can actually manipulate the divine beast however way I like. But once I get, I'm ready, I'll go ahead and tackle these 5 orange circles, which are the 5 terminals on the divine beast. So I'll go ahead and do that in a bit. But for now, let me go ahead and figure out how to get this chest here. It is Monday right now, Monday, November 30th on my end of the world. And there's the malice. So anyway, Monday, November 30th on my end of the world, it is a holiday. So thankfully I have some time to be able to play this game. But for everybody who is watching, who is either busy or doing anything, I hope you all stay safe. As always, stay hydrated and keep yourselves healthy and happy. It's really high up here. You can keep hearing the wind outside. But now that we're inside, it becomes nice and quiet, which is actually a very nice touch. It's actually 11 a.m. on my end, so it is almost lunchtime, but I did have already a bit of a snack before I went here. Had a bread that came from our local bake shop, or rather one of our local bake shop franchises. It's called Red Ribbon. And no, it's not the same Red Ribbon as the evil army that opposed Goku from Dragon Ball Z. No, it's just Red Ribbon Bake Shop, that's all. But it's a very nice bake shop. What they do is that they sell a lot of bread and cakes, and sometimes what you can do, you can sell like little mini loaves of bread, like banana bread, mini pastries and whatnot. So you can take it home and or bring it with you whenever you need a snack on the go. I picked myself, what I just ate was actually a Thai-san loaf. And a Thai-san loaf is a very soft, spongy, white it's almost like a cake in texture, really. Soft and spongy. And it's also quite sweet because it has a coating of sugar on top. Very, very nice. But what I really like from Red Ribbon is their banana bread. That's the ticket for me, because I love bananas and banana bread is awesome too. So if you mix that, especially with Red Ribbon's brown sugar coating on top, it is amazing, trust me. That's something that I would never expect to say before. Banana bread and carrot cake. I bring up carrot cake because I was streaming yesterday Splatoon 2 with my friend Juz, and we were talking about carrot cake. And as a kid, I never liked carrot cake. I never liked carrots, actually. But because I was a pretty picky eater growing up. But you know, when you grow up, I've also begun to realize that, you know, your tastes expand. You begin to explore how food is prepared in a lot more ways than what you're used to. Especially if you're used to like your food just being boiled until it becomes soggy and lifeless and whatnot. But once you see the different methods of how food can be prepared, it opens up so many more doors for you. So that's something that I encourage people, especially if they are currently or formerly picky eaters. Go ahead and explore how, you know, food, the different kinds of food, because you'll be surprised how things may change if you prepare food in different ways. Let's go up here to the outside. Just take a look at what I'm looking at. And carrot cake, going back to my story, carrot cake is like the prime example of that, because like I said earlier, I never liked carrots as a kid. But one time when I tried carrot cake, I was blown away. I thought, this is carrot cake? This is something that I used to hate? It ain't so bad after all. So from then on, I actually began to enjoy such things like carrot cake, vegetables, and whatnot. So, especially for those parents, I would like to say this. For those who are parents, eventually, I would like to say that eventually, maybe give your kids some time. Maybe they will come and eventually come and enjoy to eat their vegetables. Hopefully. So let's see, what can I do here? I can move this here. Alright. Wait, let me change my weapon. So if my theory is right, I'll stop time. I'll hit this a couple of times. So I should be able to reach that ladder and get that treasure chest up there. Okay, that was too strong. But maybe I can climb up on it. Or maybe not. Let's just do it one more time. Nothing too strong. Tick-tock, tick-tock, and... Whoa! Okay. That was way too strong. Maybe I need a weaker weapon. Alright, let's get back on this thing. Okay, let's pick this thing. Alright. I would like a salad right about now. Forgive me, I'm very hungry. I guess it's, you know, I guess something is just happening because I feel quite hungry right now. I think I know what to do. So I'll get this, magnetize it because it's metal, and bring it over here. If I can reach for it. It's too far. Let's see. Nice. Okay, now that we're on the track, we should be able to... no! Look up, Link. Okay, just move this here. Nice. Okay, now we go back to the top. Milas says, some Zelda chill time. Yes, it is. Thank you very much for joining me, Milas. Good to have you on the stream as always. I was just talking to the viewers about bread and food and stuff like that. And I did mention about Red Ribbon, and boy oh boy, do I have a lot of memories with Red Ribbon. Red Ribbon Bake Shop. And I do want to mention this because it was in my head actually for quite some time earlier today. One thing I do miss about Red Ribbon Bake Shop is the fact that before you could stay inside and you can eat within the store. So they do have dine-in options. You can eat pork chops with rice, or you can eat noodles, what have you, those sorts of things. But eventually they phased it out. I don't know why they stopped doing that for Red Ribbon, which is such a pity. Because it was a nice thing to be able to do, to be able to have your cake and eat there too. To paraphrase the old saying. So now what we're gonna do, let's go that way. And one of the things I used to love ordering when I used to eat at Red Ribbon is something called ensaimada. Ensaimada. Let's just say with my local accent. Ensaimada. Ensaimada is a soft, spongy cake, and normally it's topped with grated cheese, sugar, so it's kind of sweet. And we normally have it as a snack. Filipinos have it as a snack, and it's also great with chocolate, hot chocolate, or coffee and stuff. It's an awesome treat. But what happened is that, and what Red Ribbon can do is that, or what you can do in Red Ribbon is that, when you order from Red Ribbon, you can also not only have the option of the ordinary ensaimada, but you can even have grilled ensaimada. As the name implies, you can, once you get the grilled ensaimada, they will grill it for you just for a bit, just to melt the cheese and the sugar. So instead of the sugar being really like grainy and everything, it melts. So it has a very nice touch to it, and becomes a bit crunchy actually when it melts into a caramel. And it's great with hot chocolate, or as we would say, chocolate. I love eating that, especially after Sunday Mass. You know, something to, because you know you're there for an hour and sometimes you get hungry, so why not have something to eat to pass the time? So yeah, that is my journey with Red Ribbon Bake Shop. I miss that, how it was back in the old days, but you know, times have changed, I guess. Things are different. Ice arrow, nice. Always good to have ice arrows. Let's see. So what's the deal with this? It opens the hatch. Is it timed? Okay, it lets the wind in. Okay, it hits this gear. But where does the gear go? It goes along this track. So it needs to hit this button over here. Now I need to remove the bars up here. The question is, how? Okay, so the wind here is turning this turbine. Now I need to do the same here. Turn the turbine so the gate opens. Or maybe this is not enough. Okay, it's not enough. It would be awfully convenient if I could just hit this button and then wallop it with my sword. That way I'll be able to make it move. But no, it's not that easy. I doubt it. Let's try shooting it with my arrows a couple of times. The good thing about this game, you can retrieve your arrows after the time stops. No, it does not. Okay, we'll have to go... We'll have to get the turbine open on our own. We'll have to find another way. So if there's something here on this wing, let's try the other side also, so we can check my options. By the way, for those of you who are watching, Milas is a good friend of mine, and he also did a lot of the art for this channel. So everything from my banner, to my to my avatar, to my layout here, all the individual elements of my streaming, he takes care of that. So while I take care of the talking, he takes care of the art, and I am eternally grateful for his help. If you want to follow him, he has an Instagram account. I do reference it on some of my streams, so definitely, if you want to check out his art, his amazing art, feel free to do so. Gladius is here. Goodness gracious, good to have you here, my friend. And Gladius is a huge fan of Zelda. And I'm happy that he is here to offer him some guidance, because I'll definitely need it. Okay, so he told me to stay there, but I'm not there anymore, so I need to get over there again. Gladius says, huge fan indeed. Well, I have no doubt about it, my friend. Whether it's huge fan. Oh, you're using my puns against me. You dare use my puns against me, Gladius? I was there when the ancient puns were written. I'm just kidding. Okay, so what I need to do, I think I need to get on this track. I didn't do it well. Thanks again, Kev, Mila says, but it's alright not to plug me in every stream. Just have fun there, buddy. It's okay. I mean, I enjoy, sharing the skills of my friends who are there to make, who are there to help me in my streaming dream. Because I've always wanted to stream and, play games and whatnot. So it's only recently that I've actually had the opportunity to do anything like this. So, like I said, I am grateful for everybody who was able to give me this opportunity. So for those of you who are watching and all of my viewers, whether you talk or not, or whether you are just lurking in the corners, you guys helped make my dream a reality. So I thank you all for that. So this one goes that way also. So it goes to the left. Alright. But for now, let's just follow what Gladius is saying. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Let's follow what Gladius is saying and then stay on the right way. But I haven't done the manipulating of the map yet. So let's just see what happens if I do something here. Hello. So this is its deal, huh? Captain, we are experiencing some turbulence. Please be advised. Everybody, go back to your seats, put your trays up, and put your shades, your window shades up. My goodness. I don't really like flying, so I don't really know what the deal is, why they always tell you to put the shade up. But apparently it's important, so I won't judge it. For me, I prefer, being in a place where I can actually just keep my 2 feet on the ground. So even though I think going on a ship is better, I'm not that comfortable either. What's going on? Wait, let me just fix this. Link looks frustrated here too. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Now we're talking. Nice. Okay, so... Hey, the turbine is open. Oh, so it moves the turbine on the track over here. Okay. Milo says planes are safe most of the time. That is true. They do say now that planes are a lot safer compared to before, but I'm still not a big fan of planes. I'll tell you, I would still very much prefer to keep my feet on the ground. But I do know that, riding on a car can be such a tedious chore. Especially if, for example, you have to... Okay, no, I know what to do. Because I remember if it's the difference between riding on a plane for like an hour or riding on a ship for 24 hours to go 2 places. Gab Madrid is now following Serjay Svek. Thank you, Gab, for following. I appreciate it, and you have a good day on this holiday. The turbulence is the thing that I'm really afraid of. Gab says, hi, Kevs. Hi, Gab. Thanks again for your support. I appreciate it very much. And you always take care and stay safe. Okay, now we hit this. Hopefully we'll keep on going. And then we tilt this. Hopefully it moves in time. Yes! Plain and simple. I am just afraid, plain and simple. Why do people keep using my puns against me? For those of you who don't know, I'm the pun guy among my circle of friends, so now I understand how it feels whenever I do that. The cringe.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Quiet, Ravioli. You have no say in this. That's why I don't like you. Hey, there's a chest. Interesting. Okay. How to get up there. Guys, let me know if the audio is too weak, especially for the game and... Okay, let's close this. The audio is weak, so that I'll be able to address it as soon as I can. Gladia says, it makes me happy how you can just solve a puzzle in so many different ways. That's the beauty of this game, especially for me. I try not to use any of the any of the champion powers. So it's amazing that you can do games, you can play a game like this, and then you don't have to be railroaded into one specific solution. You can play however you want. It reminds me of Dishonored, actually. That was a nice game, Dishonored, because for the fact that you can actually play however you want, and you are not railroaded to having that particular solution. You can, what's this? You can go just have like the super basic power, and then that's it. That's fine. You're not penalized for it. Mila says, yep, Dishonored is awesome. That is true. I love playing that game. I don't know if you, Milos, because he was the one that introduced me to Dishonored. I don't know if you ever got to the DLC, but that was a great story. And I heard that part 2 was also awesome too. So hopefully, if you got the chance to try it, go play part 2. Okay, let's go to this area here. And just quick save. Okay, let's go ahead and get back here. This always freaks me out. Mila says, we just played the basic first game. Oh, you should play the DLC at least, because if ever you played the DLC of Dishonored 1, it explains so much about the story of Dishonored 2. Okay, so we got another puzzle here. This should open one of the windows, I think. There. Next up, there's a chest up there. But just so people are watching, when people are watching, I'm not really that strict when it comes to chests. I don't really feel like I need to complete every single chest. I just want to go ahead and finish the boss. So, just letting you guys know my objectives. I want to clear this puzzle. I want to clear this boss so that I'll be able to proceed to the next area. Take flight! Like, no! Oh, no! Come on! Yes! Link power. Yeah, baby. Parkour! Link just showed you the power of parkour. Okay, throw this regular Royal Claymore away. We don't need it, because we got one with durability up here. Alright. I like these big swords. It's nice. It reminds me of Soul Calibur, or Soul Blade if you want to get strict with it. Oh boy, I miss these old games. I guess it's just me showing my old age. Sort of. Okay, so the wind is blowing into this area here. What should I be doing here? There should be... I know there's like a funnel down there. See that? I should be putting a ball in here. Okay, so Mila says, can't wait for your Hades playthrough soon. Yep, I definitely will start streaming Hades once I am done with this. Actually, I'm torn whether it's to continue streaming Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, or Hades, because there's so many games on my backlog that I want to get it over. So yeah, I do want to get it over with as soon as I can.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
Wow. Rivali is actually beginning to get encouraging. Imagine that. The key is to get through the door. Alright, now I know what to do. Sometimes I forget my tools. Gladius says, I don't know if it's working. I don't know what you mean by it's working, dude. But, there we go. Drop it in there. Do I blow it up? Nice. Okay. The link for the clip. What do you mean the link for the clip? Are you talking about the link for this stream, Gladius? Wait for it to blow up. The link? What? Oh no. Now I clipped something. Oh, okay, I see. I'm sorry if I'm not getting it immediately. So now we've opened something on the other side. Oh, so you clip... Oh yeah, that's the thing about Twitch. You can clip stuff. It's amazing, you know, because this is coming from me. I came from YouTube. Actually, I already started my streaming career earlier this year in March. I started in Facebook because I thought maybe it'll be easier because all of my friends are there. It'll be easier to get people to watch. And then I moved on to YouTube. But after a while, it kind of got difficult because of the... Oh, not really because of the quality, but because of the fact that, you know, sometimes it gets pretty choppy. So now I'm here in Twitch. And I heard so much about it, so I thought, you know what, why don't we give it a try? Twitch sounds like an interesting choice. So Gladius, let me know if it works eventually, because I do want to see what you plan to clip, bro. I like this kind of puzzle, actually. These kind of tilting puzzles. They're so much more fun than when I was at Va Naboris and Varuta. Because Va Naboris is full of, like, making circuits and stuff. And, what's this? But yeah, I do prefer tilting puzzles. No wonder this game was always compared to Horizon Zero Dawn. They have that similar natural sci-fi future with advanced technology ruins, yeah. You know, I think that's something that we don't really take into account. As much as I love Horizon Zero Dawn, Breath of the Wild is probably the better game though. Well, I'm not really comparing both, but I do, because I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn, I don't have a PlayStation 4, but I do love the aesthetic of, you know, it looks like the past, but it's actually long in the future. But after humanity and the technology has degraded back into the Stone Age, or into a more medieval time, you get to see the ruins of what were considered to be humanity's height in terms of technology, architecture, and whatnot. And then people wonder, who are these people? You know? It's like, you know, when you go to the History Channel and then you keep hearing about ancient aliens and stuff like that. I remember the memes about that guy, the host there, the guy with the big hair that would always go, aliens. So yeah, everything is aliens in that show, but no, at least in this case, for Horizon Zero Dawn.
You're almost there.
I hate your sarcasm, Rivali. Anyway, even though it's where was I? So yeah, it's not, you know, anything alien-like, or there's nothing supernatural. It's just people, the remains of people and their hubris. And Milos, while I was talking, he mentioned you should rewatch Flintstones Meet the Jetsons. Oh yes, I remember that cartoon movie way back in the day in Cartoon Network. That was fun. Flintstones meet the Jetsons. Those were the days, because especially back in my younger days. Ow! 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 Oh, and he keeps going. He just keeps going like the Energizer Bunny. I am clipping that. Okay, if only I could clip that. I would love that. Wait a minute. Go to the and start and clip that. Oh my goodness gracious. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and take care of the rest. I just got Indiana Jones. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So I do see Sam did paste a clip about parkour. Thank you very much for that, bro. And yeah, I do have another clip just now about me getting thrashed by a boulder like Indiana Jones. Okay, so is there a way for me to use the boulder anywhere else though? Because the boulder can't fit through the gates. Let's try this. Mila says, there's a theory that the Flintstones is the further future and the Jetsons was the past before the Cataclysm. A Cataclysm? I never heard of that theory before. That's some really interesting headcanon. You know, a lot of people, at least back in the days of Tumblr when it was super popular still. I don't know about Tumblr if it's still popular or not now, but there was always a bunch of headcanon where they tried to make all these childhood, you know, series really dark and menacing. Like Angelica from the Rugrats is actually imagining the babies from Rugrats. It's all in her mind. There's nothing. They don't exist for real. That sort of stuff. It just, you know, served to make the series a lot darker than it needed to be. And then I wasn't a big fan of it because it's like you're just inserting a lot of unnecessary darkness into what was supposed to be a nice kids show. But that's just me. Okay, it's too far down. I need to get down there. But yeah, talking about the Flintstones, excuse me, the Flintstones and the Jetsons, like being part, you know, there was this big cataclysm in the world. That's a very dark take on the Flintstones universe, on the Hanna-Barbera Cartoon Network universe. I wonder who came up with that idea. Okay, it's too heavy to be put on the grill. You know, put that metal ball on the grill. Okay, and then so the idea is for me to... Okay, I'm gonna put it there first, and then I will put it on one of the platforms. I'm gonna try moving it to the other side. Alright, and... where did the ball go? Where'd it go? I lost sight of it. Wait a second, where did it go? Oh, it fell down again. Oh, man. Can you at least stay there? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll go tilt it this way. And then tuck it in here. The idea is to tuck it in there so it will not fall down. Okay, you stay there. I'm gonna head over here. And, okay, good. Now I head over here and then pick it up. Oh wait, I can't do it yet. Alright. Parkour. Okay. Come on, get closer. Okay, give it a drop. So, the plan... Okay, let's open this again. I have no idea why the Sheik are able to create such smooth surfaces that Link can't even climb. That is such a pain to deal with. I'm not sure if I should be using the ball here, or maybe another area. Because the idea I wanted to... Let's see, because we already opened this chamber here when we hit this button. So I don't think we need to repeat that anymore. Maybe what we need to do is bring the ball outside. Come on, you're coming with me. It's gonna flatten me again. Okay. There's nothing down here! I didn't mean to drop down! Oh. Oh boy. Okay, we are going to safely drop back. I just said something about safely dropping back, so... Okay, I am back here by some miracle. Let's straighten out the bird. Where am I? I'm actually... Okay, so the next one is a little lower on the right wing, and then there's one here at the left. Okay. I'll try and figure out the rest of the puzzle from here. Gladius says, Kevs, try something. Also Kevs. That is true. I usually have a plan, and sometimes the plans don't work. When I don't mean sometimes, I mean a lot of the time. But, you know, that's part of the experience of learning, especially when you're watching the Serjay Svek YouTube and Twitch channels. Don't forget, if you want to see me more when it's more cringy fails when it comes to playing, don't forget to follow Serjay Svek on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and Kevin Serjay Svek on Twitch. You can use the Nightbot in the chat so you can learn about my different channels. Just click on or just enter !Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, whatnot. I already have it commanded, so it's set up so it'll be able to give you that information that you request. Just a quick save. Okay, let's go to the other side again. Maybe I'm missing something here. Gladius says, yo, you can do that in Twitch? Yeah, I did watch a couple... Excuse me. I did watch a couple of tutorials. You can do, what's this? Nightbot on Twitch chat and whatnot, so yeah. It's a very nice thing to learn. You know, when I first started streaming, I had no idea about HTML, CSS, video editing, all of these things. I really thought that, you know, streaming was just all about playing the game. But it turns out it's not that simple. You know, there's so many things that go on behind the scenes. So anybody who really does make it as a streamer, or at least works hard to improve their craft as a streamer, has my respect. Okay, so let's ride this up to the top. So what happens if I tilt it up here? I cannot touch the terminal yet, this garlic terminal yet, because we still lack 2 more terminals. What am I missing up here? Gladius says, imagine a garlic that big. Oh, that would be beautiful, especially when you're cooking. But I would still say, you know, if the recipe calls for that head of garlic, I would still say that's not enough. I love garlic in my food. So even if that's the amount of garlic you need for the recipe, nah fam. Give me more. Give me all of that and more. I was actually helping my sister yesterday because she was cooking some food, and I took care of processing, you know, slicing up and chopping up the garlic. And we had like a little hill of garlic, chopped garlic on the bowl, and then I still said to myself, you know, that's still not enough. Yeah, but she served it for crab, garlic chili crab. I don't, not really, crab, I'm not really a big fan of shellfish like crab, but just give me the garlic and I'll take care of it. Gladius just keeps proclaiming his love for garlic. More, more. Yes, I would second that, brother. You cannot have too much garlic. You can never have too much garlic. It's just not enough garlic and need more. That's it. Okay, so the wind is at an angle this time. All right. So you can never have enough garlic and cheese. That is also true. So let me see. How can I try to manipulate the wind in order to help me solve the remaining puzzles? I definitely think there is something at the bottom here. Let me observe. Oh, I think I have an idea. I have an idea, and hopefully it will not result in a lot of another clip, embarrassing clip. I don't know, I don't mind it. These are fun, you know. I do appreciate being clipped, even if it's one of those embarrassing moments, because it shows that people do enjoy it. Gladius says, I have an idea, saves. Of course you have to save.
Just one terminal remaining. What do you know?
I can feel the salt oozing from every pore of Ravioli's body. Okay, I have an idea, saves. Always save. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's called save scumming. You save, it saves you. Trust me. Look at the Link's legs. It's shaking. His feet are jackhammering the floor. Oh my goodness gracious. What's over here? Okay, there's nothing over here. Left, 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 left. Okay, there we go. So, if the same principle should apply to this wing over here. I have an idea. Save. Again. Take flight, Link! Okay. Elevator. Oh, that's the elevator from earlier. Okay. Wow, I could have just saved myself a lot of time by just riding the elevator. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, so this is the other side. Okay. Wow. Alright. I think this is like the easiest dungeon so far. I've solved it all in 15 minutes. So much shorter than when I was with Varuta and Vonavoris.
That was the last terminal. Now you just need to start the main control unit. I want you to take a good look at your map. There should be a new glowing point on there. Well, flap to it.
Ravioli, you salty, salty bird. I hope you're a lot better in Age of Calamity in Hyrule Warriors. Because seriously, you need to work on your salt intake. That's not good. I don't know why I tilted it the other way, when I could just get on here. Okay, let me just right side fix it up here. And we are at the garlic. Wait, I need to dress up properly. Master Sword. Nice. Royal Guard Shield. The garlic, it glows. Those weapons are overkill? Yeah, I did so much preparation before I actually decided to take on the dungeons, Gladius, because, you know, me. I want to make sure that everything goes well, even though it is a bit overkill, I do admit. High attack level power boost. Give me them rice balls. Or as the Pokemon anime would say, give me them jelly donuts. Ah, yeah. 4 minutes and 20 seconds worth of attack power. Okay, let's go touch the garlic. Poor boss.
Thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link! His aim is dead on. Watch yourself!
Sure, it's Windlight Ganon, or as I like to call it, Mega Man. Mega Man Ganon. I'm gonna use these pillars to guard myself. I don't know how to perfect parry. Don't ask me how to do it. I'm sorry. For those of you who have mastered Zelda, forgive me. Woo! I only know how to dodge. Come on, Ganon! I'm gonna stare at you. Ow, ow. Okay, I need to get to an area where I can hit him, actually. Oh, there he is. Why is my controller so slow in moving the camera? That's just me. I'm sorry. I'm not blaming anything. Ah, there you are. Gladius is having a lot of fun watching me struggle. Ow! You think you can hurt me? I am Link, hero of the wild, and I have no reach. What? This is just so sad. There we go. Now you're at ground level. I can hit you now. Okay, get out of your form. Whoa.
Keep your head in the game.
Excuse me, Ravioli. I didn't ask for your advice, dude. Oh, you're up there now. Okay. I guess it should be using these air vents. I guess that was the plan, but that didn't work. I'm only really good when it's ground fighting, really. Because if you ask me to do anything else, I'm not that good. What? I'm taking too long. I need to follow him. He's up there now. Hey, Windblight! Can you defeat Airman? Old Mega Man means. Man, he was so much easier to fight in Hyrule Castle than up here. There, first phase done. Oh, he's got drones. He's the new Gundam now. I'm feeling some Char's counterattack over here. Puny arrows! Aim for the eye! Rivali's the backseat gamer, yes, that's true. I can feel the frustration. Whoa! Now he's turning into Mu 12 from Blaze Blue. Okay, no, don't do that right now. Where is he going? Ah, ground level. Ow. I shouldn't be doing that.
Careful!
Careful, shut up, Rivali! Just one hit, come on! Why we gotta do that to me? Denied. You know what they say? Link has a heart. No need to save. You have the hearts. It sounds like Goofy. You have the heart, Sora. Gosh. Sora, don't touch the garlic. It's not good. Sora. I can't do Donald Duck. His voice is too hard. Once you activate the main control unit, you will not be able to re-enter the interior of this divine beast. Do you still wish to activate it? Yeah. Let's move on. It hurts when I try Donald's. Don't. It'll stress your voice, boyfriend.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought? Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior. A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale! It's now time to move on and start making preparations for MEDOH's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awfully long time.
And with that, we only have one more, Va Rodania, to finish, and then I'll be able to fight Ganon. Now, if only I actually knew how to use the powers of the champions, because I never bothered to use it. And not out of arrogance or anything, it's just because I never bothered to figure out the controls. So when I get to Ganon, I'll definitely need to use the powers because I don't know how to perfect parry. That's the only thing that stopped me from actually finishing this game before. But now I can take to the sky like a bird and fly. This is your captain speaking. Landing gear engaged. Please put your trays back up. Put your shades down. And put your seatbelts. That thing should have snapped from the weight of MEDOH. The T-pose of dominance and the laser!
MEDOH's sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. MEDOH, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link.
Wow.
For everyone's sake.
That ain't luck. I'm Link, hero of the wild. Revali's Gale, a blusterous power born from the spirit of the champion Revali. Creates an upward draft that carries you into the sky. Activate by charging jump with X. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to the chief and end this game. Yo, imagine if we can play as Zelda on part 2. I would love to do that. Or a gameplay kind of like Last of Us or God of War. It's okay, but I'm not really a fan of the old over-the-shoulder look. Because sometimes it can be a bit limiting, especially with how you can move. You know, it's like tank controls. Because if ever you press forward, you can only go forward, back, you can press back. Unlike here, you have the liberty of going 8 ways. But that's just me. And Mila said earlier, you can't avoid parrying in these types of games further. Well, yeah, I know. Let me try this. Revali's Gale! Super Jump! Oh, that is cool. That was cool. That was cool. Anyway, yeah, I can't avoid parrying in these types of games forever, but I think it's just something that, you know, it's like you're required to do, you know? Because in other games, I think, you don't need to parry in order to, like, finish the final boss or something like that. You can just parry. It's like something you can do if you want to. But at least based on my observations here of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you have to parry, because if you don't, if you have to perfect parry, because yeah, I did see that Gladius, that target there, but I'm not gonna mind it for now. But anyway, thank you for that though. But anyway, like I said, the parry mechanic is something that you need to do in order to finish this game. So if you don't, master it, then you're pretty much done. But that's just me. That's why I decided, you know, to go a bit longer and then just go for the champions, so I'll be able to finish the game my way. Milo says, same with God of War. You have to parry to last long. This is Dark Souls. Yes, this is the Dark Souls of Zelda games. That's why I can't parry to save my life. Hey, let's talk to Teva, my bro. I like you. He is my favorite of the companions in the present day. Teba, how are you, bro? I really owe you for what you did. Are you hurt? It's fine. Thanks to my wife, I've recovered to the point where I can stand. Actually, my wife told me something about you. She says you're a descendant of the champion. Haha. Go on, there's nothing to hide. Your bowmanship, the way you move through the air, there's no doubt about it. You have the blood of a champion. What? You look like you've got something else to say. Actually... Don't tell me. You're the Hylian champion? Ha! Good one, pal. Everyone knows that all of the the champions were wiped out by Calamity Ganon 100 years ago. And even if they survived that, they'd be old geezers with canes instead of swords. I let the Elder know about what happened to Divine Beast VAH MEDOH, but you should probably go talk to him. Okay then, we'll just keep it like that. Whatever makes you happy, Teba. But I'm glad you're safe. Ah! You know, just checking out my stuff, make sure everything is okay. Okay. Bro! Canelli! You have done it. And you have survived at that. You have conquered Divine Beast VAH MEDOH. To think that the beast has taken up roost at the top of the village, it looks simply divine. I hope it doesn't collapse that perch, though. It's tiny compared to its body. If the legends are true, the light of the Divine Beast will ravage the calamity. For now, Divine Beast VAH MEDOH will become the protector of this village and live on in legend, alongside you. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Oh yes, of course, I must reward you properly. Feel free to take what you find in that treasure chest. You will get more use out of it than I. Champion Descendant, I have only just realized, that sword you have in your possession, could it be the sword that seals the darkness? The Hylian champion who fought alongside Master of Ali 100 years ago. Could that be you? Well... that's a secret for another day, old friend. I'll just take this. Great Eagle Bow! A bow without equal, wielded by the Rito champion Rivali. It said Rivali could loose arrows with the speed of a gale, making him supreme in aerial combat. Sweet. Oh, it's actually less damage compared to what's this? My other bow. It's only like 28, I think it was. But I think it might have its own uses. Whoa, triple. Oh, okay, I guess that's the good use of it. Let's just talk to Teba and then we can end this stream. I see you've got the Great Eagle Bow from the Elder. But that thing is way too heavy to use in aerial fighting. I end up sacrificing all of my speed just to take a shot. Now if I had both the strength and speed of Master of Volley, that would be a different story. But seeing the way you handled your bow against MEDOH, I suggested we let you borrow the Great Eagle Bow. Take it with you on your adventure, along with the respect of the Rito, because I'm built different. I'm Link. Well then, my wounds are just about healed, so I guess it's time for me to take Tulin to the fight range. I'm hoping Tulin grows up to be a distinguished warrior like Master Rivali. Take care.
Hey.
Okay, Tulin, let's go to the fight range. Really, Dad? Yay! Ha. Alright, Link. I'll be at the flight range if you need me. Hey, guy, come play with us at the fight range sometime. Aww. Majestic flying. And that's it for this stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end it right about here, because I think it's already about lunchtime and I've overstayed my welcome. So for everybody who is watching, thank you very much for dropping by. And again, if you enjoyed the stream, I would appreciate a follow if ever you enjoyed it. Leave a like. Well, this is not YouTube. Don't forget to leave any comments or check the chat if ever. I'm still getting used to my streaming schedule here on Twitch, so hopefully you'll be able to catch me when I'm available. So once again, this is Serjay Svek, and if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, where I post my VODs on YouTube actually, and Facebook and Twitter for the latest news. And on Twitch, I am Kevin Serjay Svek. So feel free to follow me whenever you are wanting to see the conclusion, or the continuation rather, of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I also stream Splatoon. I also stream other Nintendo Switch games. Hopefully I'll continue with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Hades, and a bunch of other things that I have in my backlog. So until then, I would like to say thanks everybody for watching. If you became members or followers or subscribers of Serjay Svek, welcome to the Serjavian Nation on my quest for world domination. Again, this is Serjay Svek, and I'd like to say, salutations Serjavians, you take care, everybody stay safe always. Bye now.